Hey everybody, welcome to my new Let's Play for Memoria, sometimes referred to as the Dark Eye 2 Memoria, which the two parts I didn't know about till I already beat the game. So maybe one day I have to go back and play it, pretending it's like a prequel or something, to help me better understand it, but no, this game, let me just make sure I'm recording, I can't tell. I'm gonna go under the bad assumption that I am. I'll double check. I was. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and hop on into this game, as requested by the poll I did in summer, saying, what game would you rather see me play, one in one timeline or one in two timelines separated by 450 years? 450 years won. So, we're playing Memoria. Let's roll. Yes, start a new game.
By the gods, this is a good start. Where did these people set up their tent? If there's nothing around the next bend, I'm turning around.
I don't need an introduction to the game. I already played it before. That's just their way of saying tutorial. Tutorial. It's your standard third-person point-and-click game where you point and click to go places.
Finally. Hey you, little girl. Giacomo Nauta sent me. I'm here about the riddle. Do you speak Goretti? I'm a friend. Giacomo told you I would come.
He spoke of the hero of Andergast, a strong, courageous and clever man. Not someone I can slice open from head to foot in the blink of an eye.
I am the hero of Andergast.
Can you do magic? Heal things with fairy magic? The way the hero healed the dreams of an Andergastrian was magic?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes. I can repair things magically.
Then prove it. This before me is the flying fortress Kashal-Ri. I recreated it from my dreams. But no matter what I do, it keeps tipping over. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Piece of cake.
Okay. We can grab the stick fortress.
No magic necessary here.
Cool. And if you use the scroll bar, you can see the different... Oh, great. I forgot what the inventory button is. Good news. I have notes. What button is the inventory? Wait, it's down here. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay. Well, why did I never think... Why didn't it occur to me to go down here? That's so dumb. Okay. Well, we're off to a great start, aren't we? Okay! I completely forgot what I'm supposed to do here. This is repair destruct so we can restore the bottle. Aha, look at that! Stabby, stabby.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I just want to try something.
Let's see if we can repair and destroy that.
Oh.
May I go in now?
Papa, there's someone here claiming to be a hero.
Send him in.
I struggled longer than I should have for a
You're a
hero.
bit boring. You remind me more of a stupid, grumpy peasant.
I'm a bird catcher, and I no longer care what others think of me. I rescued a fairy, and I freed a kingdom. I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
All right. Go in. But watch your back. I'm right behind you.
Ah, Geron. How nice. Come, sit. Sit.
Are you Fahi?
Yes, sit down. Did you find this place all right?
Yeah. I was told that you sell a spell that can permanently change a person's form.
A person's or an animal's, but everything in its time. Tea?
Sure.
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell...
Of course. You understand that permanent physical transformation is a formidable power. It demands a great deal of courage to request such power.
I have my reasons.
I know. Giacomo told me as much. You know my price.
Giacomo said something about a riddle.
Correct. You like riddles, Geron, don't you?
If you say no, the game ends, and I don't know what that does, so we're gonna say yes.
Of course I like riddles. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Excellent! I knew I could count on you. You'll carry it with you for a while, twist it and turn it in your mind, and perhaps even despair briefly. But when you finally solve it, the reward will be much sweeter.
Where did you get this riddle anyway?
For more than 3 moons, my daughter and I have both had the same dream every night. It's even more wondrous that this dream tells a true story, a memory from a time 450 years ago, when our world faced its greatest battle. I will now tell you the beginning of the dream. You don't need to know more. And then the riddle. If you can solve it, you'll receive the power to restore your beloved.
And if not?
Garon, you are the hero of Andergast. Of course you'll solve it. So, are you ready?
Nice close-up of your eyes. We're ready.
I'm ready.
Good. The dream begins, as I said, 450 years ago, in an ancient vault far beneath my home city of Fazar. The powers of darkness threaten the land, and the great and decisive battle is imminent. When one night, a group of heroes enters the tomb of an ancient Mogul mage.
Great. Just great. You like the intro, right? And then the game dies. As I played back up to this point, I realized I think that happened the first time I played the game too. For some reason, the opening
Prepare
cutscene
yourselves.
destroys the game.
I shall open the burial chamber now. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could have lost the mute Varkina too, or the dainty princess who can't fight.
Yeah.
Calm yourself, Shabib. You're not the only one whose nerves are frayed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the princess have to see a little blood? Did it break her tender heart?
Yes, crack. Now you'll have to endure me without one.
Princess Zadia, Alric, we must stick together. The legendary mask of Malakar lies within this burial chamber. If we succeed in bringing it to the Holy Army in the Rashtulian Wall, the battle against the demons will be mere child's play.
If we succeed, and these walls don't swallow us up first.
I'm working as fast as I can. I can't find the lock. Give me a moment. It has to be here somewhere.
Well, let's go ahead and talk to Wizard Man, Magician, whatever.
Mage,
Princess?
Let's learn about who we are.
why exactly did you choose us as companions?
Who are you talking about in particular?
We can talk about everyone. Might as well. After this game misbehaving and me forgetting how to play, I'm fine just talking for a little bit.
Can that mercenary over there do anything other than hit things and yell?
That's more than you can do, Poppet.
Alric keeps the monsters at bay. He's a good man.
Alright, how about...
Will Raghvan really accompany us to the end?
Yes. As soon as we're finished here, He'll lead us through the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army. He grew up in those mountains. He knows the way better than any other.
You do know the Farkina's an outcast, don't you? Even his own people fear him.
We have no other choice. We need him.
Let's talk about the magician.
How did a mage like you come to lead a group such as this?
I wanted to join the army in Punin when a nobleman from Fazar told me about the mask. The rest was a question of money and determination.
And Haroon?
What was Haroon's role?
He was your personal bodyguard. He was supposed to protect you.
Which he did. Right up until the end.
I am sorry about him.
He knew the risks. The important thing is that you're still alive.
And us.
Did you specifically look for a princess?
No. I sent for a Ptolemid scholar, but those are hard to find in these bloody days. Only a few are able to defend themselves and not fall victim to the marauding bands currently battling for dominance in Fazar.
The streets of Fazar have always been a screaming nightmare.
And thus, it's an even greater miracle that you survived there for so long. You're the outcast heiress of a toppled ruler. I would not have bet my ducats on you.
Anyway,
Enough of that.
let's learn about what mission we're here for.
What do we do next?
We force our way into the burial chamber of the Mughal and steal the Mask of Malakar. Then we take it over the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army before they march into battle.
And there we triumph, or perish miserably.
The future of this world is in our hands.
How deep are we?
Only the gods know. Fazar was built up layer by layer on the ruins of older dynasties. Beneath that lay vaults as ancient as the land itself. This burial chamber, for example, was erected 2,000 years ago by the last living Mughal mage, Malakar. It is said he was a grand master of elemental and transformation magic. He could bend ore and earth to his will with the snap of his fingers. These halls were his greatest and last piece of work.
Are you sure that the mask waits behind these walls?
Yes, quite sure. No one knows where the Mughal Malakar obtained the mask, or if he even created it himself. But he was so obsessed with it and its power that he ultimately took it with him to his grave. It's also said that he never succeeded in awakening its true power while he lived.
What does it do?
They say that the wearer of the mask can turn any lost battle, indeed any defeat and any loss at all, into an enduring victory.
Why is it called the Holy Army?
The Holy Army is an army of clerics. Only with the holy might of the gods, so it is believed, can we withstand the attacking hordes of demons.
You said the army is advancing over the Rashtulian mountains. Why such a difficult route?
Most of the passes are guarded by the legions of evil. In addition, there's a magical place across the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall where they hope to forge a final, crucial alliance. We'll join the army there.
How could it come to this? An invasion of evil in our age?
There are always dark times, Princess. But what exactly brought them about no longer matters. The only important thing is that we're prepared to fight. The greatest heroes of our age have gathered to fight the decisive battle in the Gorian desert.
And to go down in history forever.
If we win.
Anyway.
Aren't you starting to get tired of prattling?
He's right. We have to continue.
Do you have no more questions?
Let's offer our help.
What's the problem?
The lock is hidden. I can't find it. Some sort of secret mechanism. Perhaps an objectum disapparatic.
Whatever it may be, you have to open it.
Okay. Like it was mentioned earlier by accident, spacebar shows you what you can interact with. Like this arch.
There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves. Nothing more.
Okay, and we have a dead guardian.
Stay down.
Like that was helpful. You have mysterious
I'm not touching
ooze.
that.
Ooze. It's nice, right?
It looks sticky and poisonous.
Okay, and pillars.
I feel a throbbing, and they're warm, like a sick heart.
That's creepy. Can't really do much to the entrance.
Stay
The might
back.
as well.
We don't know what else is hidden here.
And
Do you have a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there.
yeah.
If If this is what the princesses in this country are like, I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry, you won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides...
What?
Did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
We brought the great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed Mogul mage monster into his burial chamber. Are you out of your mind?
She's a good person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
I was gonna try and explain something before plot happened. If you double-click on an arrow, it will speed up your arrival to that location.
The legacy of these hands held me prisoner my whole life. But today, I will finally free myself. Oh, Kasim, you'll regret what you've done to me.
We'll learn about that more later. This is where the battle site was. You didn't have to do the battle, thankfully.
It would take too long to get him down. We're running out of time.
Yep, and we're wasting it by walking out here.
Bastard.
Ha! That's all you have to say? All she has to say. Anything down here? Just a bridge of death.
Our rope. If only we had noticed the Guardians from the other side. No, just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroon had to die. We all have to be prepared to die. That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence.
Awesome. Let me see what I even have here. Nothing except a ruby.
My Almandin, my wrathful eye, my mournful heart. I would never exchange it for anything in the world.
Okay. There should be around that a dagger. Once we get, thank you. And I want to say we can try and check his bag, maybe.
It's hanging just out of reach.
Stab it. And of course, two padded out there like it fell too far. Walk. Let's grab some stuff. And this stuff. And that stuff. Cool. And then I think that's it for this section. I'll double check it. Walk faster, thank you. The rock face we can probably do nothing with.
If only I could pull it down somehow.
Oh, you want to pull it down?
The burial
Go ahead and read
chamber
that.
lies behind this.
You can't pull it down. We don't really have anything that would be good for pulling it down with. Out of curiosity, I don't remember if this is what we're supposed to do or not, but... So I don't have to walk further back in case it is. I want that rope.
Now that's... No,
I didn't mean to...
No,
No! Stop trying to combine. I want the rope.
Absolutely not. That's our only way back.
Okay, I had to try. Now let's go ahead and go back to the main area. Anything here? Not really. There's a fracture in the tomb entrance.
Even if we have to smash the entire burial chamber, I will triumph.
Heh. Okay then. Let's see. We can actually talk to some of these other people here. I forgot to mention that. Let's do that.
What did you call me before?
Shabib. That's Tula Media for little boy.
Without me, you'd be long dead.
Please, no quarrels.
She started it.
And he finished it. And we can talk to you for whatever purpose that serves.
Why did the Furkina people cast you out?
None of your business.
True. Your past is your problem alone. All that counts is that you lead us safely through the mountains to the army.
I just want my money, and soon.
Alright, alright. We're gonna go ahead and take this brush and use it on the tomb entrance.
Stand aside.
Under no circumstances should you touch the door.
Fine. Then you'll have to do it.
What do you think you're doing?
There is no hidden mechanism. The door is just filthy. Brush it off, and you'll find your lock.
Hmm?
Heh.
Step back. The 6 legs open the 6 locks. By all 12 gods!
This is going so well.
Relax. I know you just want to help, but I can manage.
We'll have to glue it.
Well, remember that sticky ooze from before? It'll work as glue.
Now the blade is sticky.
Let's go ahead and use it.
I don't need a piece of that. Here, glue the leg with this.
Glue. And there you have it.
It's ready. Do you see the glowing inscription, Ulrich? Ancient Tula Media is a dead language spoken only by a very few, by even fewer, since the spiritual leaders of this city were executed together with their caliph. One must be educated to read this script. Educated, like a child from a noble family. Educated, like the last princess of Fazar. That's the reason we brought you. Now, tell me, what's the answer to the riddle on the chamber?
The gods be with me.
What? What do you read?
I can't tell you. It would change too much.
This is why we brought her?
I don't understand. Princess? Princess, where are you? By the 12, it's dark.
I'm over here.
Ah! Ow! Watch out for the beetle key when you leave. It's lying on the ground along with the door. If it breaks, we'll be locked in here.
What's that smell?
Ulrich, don't come in. There's gas in the air. Shine the torch carefully through the door, but stay outside. And no magic. Astral energy could trigger a trap. Be careful where you set foot, Princess.
Difficult without light.
If you know a way to make light without fire or magic, then tell me.
We shall tell him next time, because I'm a little worried these videos aren't working correctly for some reason. It's also been a decent amount of time, so that's fine enough to stop. See you guys then. Next time. Whenever. Bye.